Well, Saturday is shaped up to be a day of a bit of two stories. We did have rain earlier on, but now it's a fairly nice and relaxing evening, of course, as that worked in. Your Savannah Cam view of River Street shows you clouds are beginning to thin a little bit, and we will have a little bit of sunlight as we head towards sunset here in within an hour. But temperatures right now, again, are fairly moderated by rain, but it is humid out there. Dew point's still in the 70s, so a bit of a heat index there. Winds are out of the east off of the water right now at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. That is also continuing as we move through the evening. So looking ahead, we do have scattered showers and storms in play for Sunday. Some of you, again, localized heavy rainfall may bring localized flooding, of course, for some of the area. Tropical Depression 9 continues really as much of the same, not as well organized as it has been, or not really as well organized as it will be later on this weekend, but no huge changes to the cone just yet. And local impacts are expected, again, Monday through Wednesday, but exact details are very dependent on the track and not clear just yet. So stay with us. We'll continue to bring you more updates as we have them. Viper radar is currently mainly dry across much of the area. Showers and storms gradually have worked offshore, and at least allows us time to dry out and a little bit of a better time this evening. But there are still some showers inland. That's the main focus right now for some of you, but otherwise it will be a nice one and things will begin to dry out as we get into the overnight hours. And don't expect much more to pop up over the next 2 to 3 hours as we're really losing daytime heating. Now into Sunday, we do have partly to mostly cloudy skies to start the day. Temperatures fairly mild, do give way to another warm and muggy one, but below average temperatures thankfully continue. There will be about a 40% chance of showers and storms into the afternoon and portions of the evening. But again, not a total washout. There will be time, of course, with dry time there, of course. Tropical Depression 9 continues as is. Hurricane Humberto, by the way, now a Category 5, an absolute buzzsaw shape of this storm. It is moving northwest, but no implications for the U.S. Tropical Depression 9, future Imelda is starting to take shape, and again, need to get some more thunderstorm activity near the center for this to really truly develop. And the current National Hurricane Center cone has it paralleling the coast of Florida, but steering currents begin to collapse, and Humberto may have enough of an influence on this to pull it offshore, but the center can track anywhere in this cone. Impacts extend well outside the cone, and at minimum heavy rainfall and gusty winds, periods of which Monday through Wednesday look to be the concern. Here's Humberto, a Category 5, 160 mile per hour winds, pressure down to 925 millibars. That is going to continue to intensify, but this system turns northward and eventually eastward, avoiding the U.S. East Coast, may provide impacts for Bermuda, but it moving in and being stronger than anticipated is going to have an effect on what could be Imelda down the line. Now, locally, there is a stationary boundary parked overhead. This is generally speaking separating much warmer and more humid air that we've been dealing with from the drier air to the northwest. But this is going to be fairly volatile in how it tracks because this is what's separating the deep plume of tropical moisture. That tropical moisture is going to help push the front back in. That, coupled with the sea breeze, will lead to shower and storm chances for portions of your Sunday. The model's a little slow on timing, as you saw with showers and storms getting out of the area a little quicker than what's actually happening, but more cloud cover works in, and there will be about 30 to 40% chance of showers and storms, passing showers rather than stuff sitting overhead. But still, some of you may find that localized flooding. Things begin to wind down, though, as you push later on into the evening. Locally tonight, temperatures upper 60s to lower 70s, a little bit warmer, of course, along the coast. Winds will be fairly light, and into tomorrow, winds pick up out of the northeast 5 to 10 miles per hour, mid and upper 80s inland along the immediate coast, so mid 80s, and again, temperatures staying right out or just below average. A lot more cloud cover moves in, and that will honestly shape those temperatures. Looking into into tomorrow's marine forecast, rather, we do look at winds developing out of the northeast 5 to 10 knots. 2-foot seas also settle in. That high tide's going to be right there in the middle of the day. Into the extended forecast, we are again tracking the progression of Tropical Depression 9, future Imelda, for the forecast early on in the week. We do have those storms in play again tomorrow, but as we get towards the middle to end of the week, we will have cooler weather in play, but we have to get over the speed bump, of course, of what we have to deal with in the tropics. Kaylee?
All right, very important stuff. Thank you so much, Jeff. All right, everyone, coming up, we have some